History isn't what you think. This will blow your mind. Watch.
You know what I think about often? Why do we all know who Paul Revere is? All right, it's a household name. Yet, is there any other war ever fought in the history of the world where a household name is the name of the person who told other people the enemy was coming? We can mention his name, but we can't list the generals that all fought in that war. Why? It's because a poem was written about him. And he had this mundane job, let me tell people the enemy is coming. And so the artist, in this case the poet, elevated the mundane to something that forces you to reckon it with your understanding of this world. What's Joyce Kilmer's most famous poem? It's about a tree. Dogs piss on trees. You drive by trees, you don't even know they're there. Yet a poem about a tree. I'll never see something as lovely as a tree. Oh my gosh. So the art forces you to pause and just reflect on things that you took for granted, things that became ordinary in your life, and they were elevated they get beatified by the talents of artists.
That's a word?
Oh, beatify? You never knew that word?
That's a
beatify, yeah, I'm using it loosely. It's the intermediate step between being an ordinary person and being a saint.
Wow.
The beatification of someone in the Catholic Church.
I would have thought it's making something more beautiful.
Maybe, okay, it could have similar roots. Yeah, it could come from that. But to be beatified is the first steps en route to sainthood.
Oh.
Yeah. That's if I remember the word correctly.
Here it goes.
Oh, you
Jamie
got it.
Pulled it up. The definition: to make supremely happy, Christianity declare to have attained blessedness of heaven and authorize the title blessed and limited public religious honor. She was beatified 6 years after her death.
Yeah, so I think you can't become a saint unless you've previously been beatified. I think that's the rule. But I'm looking at the number one definition there, to make supremely happy. So that's interesting. Yeah, that moved ahead of it.
Definition of beatify.
Yeah.
It's a weird word.
So to beatify, wait, the verb was up there. You had on the screen, Roman Catholic Church. He beatified Juan Diego, an Indian believed to have a vision of a Virgin Mary. Synonyms: canonize, sanctify, hallow, consecrate. So I think if you take something ordinary and you subject it to the interpretation of an artist, it can be beatified and elevated on a level where it becomes a household recognition of its importance in this world.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.